All set. About to move. 2:35 Storm Chaser away, and they're racing it. Parnham's going to drop Fast Flicker straight to the back of the field. Back with it as well, Storm Chaser. First to get going, Pooley from the inside. And he's going to burn through and hold out Final Siren. Behind them, Boots Like Bruce. Border Control is going to push up and be right there. In behind them, ROKANORI, Rock and Rupert, Storm Chaser. Back there fighting for a touch of rain. Second last over on the outside of the mare, Fast Flicker. She was able to find the rails, Fast Flicker. And as they go down the side, Romilly gave Pooley his head, and Pooley extended. At the 600, Pooley opens up now as Fiore took hold of Final Siren, dropped it in behind this leader. 2 lengths further back, Boots Like Bruce, Border Control. A length and a half away then, Rock and Rupert, ROKANORI back in the field. Storm Chaser with the job well and truly in front of it at this point. And over on the inside towards the tail, Fast Flicker. Pooley joined by Final Siren. Final Siren down to the 220, hits the lead. 2.5 to 3, ROKANORI running on. Fast Flicker is scything right up along the rails now. Final Siren's the leader, but ROKANORI is cutting it down. ROKANORI goes to Final Siren, takes it close to home and wins the Nicopolis Stakes. ROKANORI beat Final Siren, the fast finishing Fast Flicker. Ran home into third spot from Pooley. In behind the Rock and Rupert. Next home, Border Control. Storm Chaser never got warm at all here in the Nicopolis, and dropping out to run last at his return to racing, Boots Like Bruce. Number 3, ROKANORI, continues a very good back end of the winter season for Chris and Michael Gangemi, and returns here to the winners list virtually a year to the week since his last win. This awesome rock gelding, ridden by Jordan Turner, sweeping past Final Siren in the final stages of the Nicopolis Stakes, and third home Fast Flicker, who finished on from the back of the field, getting right up near the rail. Storm Chaser, the big flop, right out the back, and that's exactly where he stayed. ROKANORI for Gangemi Thoroughbreds, win 8 from 31, takes out the Nicopolis Stakes over Final Siren by I'm All the Talk, Lucy Fiore for Beck Bayliss, and third, number 8, Fast Flicker by A-Lot, Stephen Parnham for trainer Tony Triscari. Now that winning margin is a length. It's 1 3/4 between second and third, and the 1200 run in 1:11.72. 1:11.72. ROKANORI's third run in the campaign has finished a bit too well for Final Siren, who'll no doubt derive benefit from that run as he prepares to go to the $1 million Golden Saddle. And no doubt there'll be a lot to be said about the performance of Storm Chaser, who got back and never really came into the contest. Boots Like Bruce, he dropped out at his first run for quite some time. Pooley weakened out of it as well. Border Control, he may well have had enough after a very, very long but successful winter racing campaign up in the Pilbara and the Kimberley. Next event on the card, race 5, Peters Investments Handicap, 1600. The only scratching for the day comes out of the next, and that is number 3, Dr. J, as we head downstairs. Lockie's in the winner's enclosure, and the Gangemi boys stable having a nice run here towards the back end of winter and the early part of the spring.
That they are, Darren. Thank you very much. As Chris Gangemi joins me now. Chris, congratulations on the win. ROKANORI, it's been a while, but he gets the job done today.
Yeah, no, it was good. Good result. Lockie's 2 runs back this prep have been really good. Been really happy with them. Wasn't sure about the 14 back to a 12 in a week, but when we nominated and Drew Barry won and there was only 8 in it, we thought it would go around, and unfortunately Fanta should have been here, but he's not, so this bloke done the job.
What have you learnt about him since he's been in your care? Is he an easy horse to deal with and train behind the scenes?
He's okay. I wouldn't say he's a nice horse to have around, but when they run like that, you put up with them. But no, last prep he was only fair, like all the horses were going at that time, and now the stable's in form and he's been able to win one, so it's been good.
So moving forward, where to next for a horse like him? I note that yourself and your brother have a slot in the Golden Saddle in 3 weeks' time. Could this be a horse that heads up to Kalgoorlie and represents the stable in that race?
Yeah, well, now that Fanta's probably in trouble, he was probably our number 1 seed, and we lost another one that's had a problem before he even started here. So yeah, now we're down to probably this bloke and King Adviso, so we'll see how he goes next week, but this bloke's definitely put his hand up for sure.
A great result here, well done.
Thanks, buddy.
There's Chris Gangemi after the winner of a ROKANORI. Really exciting news that This horse, Hawking Advisor, is likely the horses that could represent Team Ganjimi in the Golden Saddle in a few weeks' time. But Jordan Turner continues to ride really well, and here he is catching up with Scotty.
And the best part there is they can pick and choose. They could go to the 1200 of the Golden Saddle, or they could go to the Hannon's Handicap. Geordie Turner joins us now. Geordie, hasn't this horse returned in good order?
Yeah, I think for this horse, I think it's just mainly, he's come back a better horse. Last prep, he sort of wasn't right, I don't think, and Ganjimi's, their team's flying at the moment, and no, they got this horse going really well.
Speed was on from start to finish.
Yeah, the pace was on, but he seemed to travel quite well, got through the going good, and yeah, see where we go from here.
Chris said to you, 1200 metres of the Golden Saddle or 1400 of the Hannons. Which way would you lean?
Well, it's sort of a tough one. I mean, he's probably going to have 2 to 3 weeks freshen up into it. I'll probably just leave it up to them, but I think at 12 ridden like that's you know, it's a sneaky chance.
Either way, leave Jordan Turner on. Well done.
Yeah, all right, tap.
There's Geordie Turner. He takes out the feature of the day and combines with the Ganjimi brothers and ROKANORI to take out the Nicopola Stakes. On the other side, we'll head up to Carnarvon once again and catch up with Tessa Daly and Matty French.